I've got a confession to make. I hate building miniatures. How do I keep going with new projects? We'll have a chat after this.
Pickle jar, miniatures, excellent!
Ever since I got back into the hobby all those years ago, I've always hated building miniatures. I don't know what it is specifically about building that I don't like. It's probably just that it's time consuming and that I much prefer to be painting. I'd rather be doing that instead. Now in recent years, kits have become a lot nicer to put together, and that has helped to take the edge off a little bit, but every now and then I have to work with a kit that reminds me of how much I hate building. I know I'm not the only one that can't stand building, so if you're new to the hobby, or if you're a seasoned veteran, today we're going to be talking about what to do to keep you sane while you're putting your kits together. One of the things that I find works best is to do something else at the same time. Now this can be a multitude of different things, such as listening to music or having something on to watch. When I was building my Indomitus Marines, I watched Wayne's World and Ferris Bueller to keep me occupied. Movies or programs that you've seen before that are like comfort viewing work better because you don't really need to dedicate your full attention to them, but it helps to distract you enough to take away from the monotony of building miniatures. You can do the same thing with YouTube videos too. If you've got a creator that you want to catch up on, then just put them on in the background and get to work. Podcasts and audiobooks work well too if you've not got the setup to have something on screen. I've listed a few of my favourites down below in the description if you're after some recommendations. The next thing that I would suggest is to organise a hobby hangout with your gaming group. Get together with your hobby group, have a chat and catch up while you get your building done. This doesn't have to be done in person and can be done online via Zoom or something similar. I regularly hang out with Spud and Elston and we have a chat and a laugh, and I usually get a bit of building done while I'm on those calls because it helps to distract me from what it is that I'm doing. If you don't have a hobby group that's interested in doing this, then go and find one. There's always someone on the CWG Discord that is up for doing a chilling chat, so check them out there, or if not, come and join me on a Wednesday evening at 8 PM right here on YouTube where I do a live stream, and get involved in the chat there while you're getting your hobby done. Another thing that helps me is to start building a project early, well before I'm ready to paint it. This helps to separate the annoyance of building from when you're actually painting them, because sometimes if you're building something and really not having fun building it, then that annoyance can carry over into your painting and put you off wanting to put paint on the miniature. So each time you sit down to do some painting, spend 20 minutes or half an hour just putting another model together for your next project. That way, by the time you're finished with your current project, you'll have a big batch of stuff ready built, and you're able to then move on to your next project without having to sit and do a big batch build all at once. Something else that I suspect can help keep building from being too mundane is doing kitbashes and conversions. I've never really delved too far into this kind of thing, but after watching Spud put together some amazing stuff with his orcs on his live streams and his videos, it's inspired me to have a go, and I'm hoping that this extra creativity will help keep me interested when I'm building stuff and give me a bit of a boost. Now, there is also the option of just not building your miniatures. Hang on, I don't mean don't do the hobby. I mean you could pay somebody else to build them for you. If you really can't stand building that much, there's always the option of paying someone to do it for you. Now, I've never done this myself, but paying somebody else to build your kits is always an option, and it's one that a lot of people tend to use, and it eliminates a step that you really don't want to do, so you can just move straight on to painting stuff. I know that some people love building, and that there are some people that feel the same way about painting that I do about building, and these bits of advice are still applicable to that. Everyone enjoys this hobby for different reasons and enjoys it in their own way, so find out what works for you and go with that. What advice would you give to people that don't like building? Let me know down in the comments. If you want to chat more about advice on building and painting, then feel free to come and join me for one of my live streams every Wednesday evening right here on YouTube at 8 PM. I hope this advice has been helpful. If it has, be sure to leave a like down below, and if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. If you want to help support the channel, there are links for our merch store and an affiliate link for Element Games down below in the description. If you need to pick up any new miniatures or hobby supplies, use the link below and we get a little bit of a kickback from it, and it doesn't cost you guys anything extra. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to Broken Toad, the official sponsor of the Pickle Jar. Broken Toad make the best brushes on the planet, so be sure to check out the link down below to their store. That's all from me, and I'll see you next week with another video.